Mel Tucker of Michigan State received an entire $100,000 bonus that was supposed to be intended for his staff, from what I understand. Now, okay, now Mel Tucker signed a 10-year, $95 million deal back in 2021 after his 11-2 season. I know Ray laughing because Ray said
He
this guy
tearing
be
they
hustling.
booty up, man. He tearing they booty up in Michigan State.
All right, so Mel Tucker received his entire $100,000 bonus, which they said was intended for the Michigan State staff. But the athletic director, Alan Haller, gave the $100,000 bonus directly to Mel Tucker, and he kept it. On top of his $250,000 bonus he got for winning the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. So Mel Tucker's declined to comment. Haller's declined to comment about the $100,000 payment. Tucker is 18-13 in his career at Michigan State, 12-12 in the Big 10. But Eminem, I'll let you start on this, man. What do you think about this man keeping the money that was meant for his staff?
Oh man, that's messed up on many levels. I mean, because my thing is it's different. Like if it's like a misunderstanding or one of them things where somebody give you something and they just like, well, it's your money, and if you wanna, share it with your crew, it's you. But if you don't have to. But if it's written that if you do this, this goes for the staff. Staff mean more than just you. So I mean, you didn't honor your contract. That part of it anyway. Because if it's clearly written and that's what happened, it's okay. It's no different than I know I don't work at fast food before way back. Some of y'all might have too. And a lot of times stores will be like, well, now different people don't get the same piece of the pie, don't get me wrong. You're not gonna get what the director gets and stuff like that. Me and Q know that ourselves from a previous job. But what I'm saying is, but once that's known information, if somebody cupped the whole wop, then shit, that's stealing. And then my thing is like, just from a amateur coach to a professional coach, I'm just like, dude, you broke the code. I mean, you can't do all this shit by yourself. And if you got a $95 million contract for that period of time and you really ain't doing much of nothing, nigga, shit, what's 100,000 grand? I'm just saying, like, you got a gambling problem or something? Like, I don't get it, man. I think it's foul all the way.
No, but see, I don't know, man. Because how did he get the money if it ain't his? You know what I'm saying?
The athletic director gave it directly to him. Yeah, he gave it directly to him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I can't put myself in the shoes of the athletic director, but if we got to understand it, I mean, we talking about an AD and a head coach got direct communication all the time. It ain't like the AD and, the systems running back coach or something. It's like, yeah, you know them, but you don't talk to them. The head coach and the AD, man, they talking all the time. So how do you understand your contract, but you don't understand your bonus? And if it clearly says staff, like the average AD I'm just putting myself in there. It's like the average AD assuming that you're going to break bread, especially if we already discussed it. Even if we didn't discuss it, it's kind of like an unwritten rule. Like, man, you got that kind of money and that kind of success. Like, number one, what's 100 grand? And these guys ain't making a tenth of what you making. But I mean, it all depends what type of person you are. But if it's written and it's a contract, hey, I mean, you dishonored your contract because it says staff. It don't say you. It says staff. Even if he put it in your hand, it says staff.
Mel Tucker already kind of looks like Debo, so my money pump.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, with the kind of money that he makes, it would have been a good gesture if he would have just gave all the money to the staff, because although them guys making good money, they ain't making nothing beside him. They good money to us, 300, 500,000 or something like that. But if you take and say, okay, I'm gonna give each one of you guys $5,000 each or whatever the case is, he wipe his ass with that kind of money and get $95 million over
Right.
10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and then he already got the 250,000. He may come back again this year and get in the bowl game, although they ain't doing shit. but Texas A&M wasn't doing shit either. But they came up with the win. So
Yeah.
you know,
All you need is
anything
six. All you need is 6 wins anyway. All you need is 6 wins to get in the bowl game. So, I mean, that's all it takes. And if you get in the bowl game, you're gonna get that money. So,
Notre Dame can get in with less than that.
yeah, because they're not in the conference yet.
I know,
Mhm.
but they done did it before. That's why I said it.
Hey, Notre Dame is
Let's
a
say,
school that,
well,
you know,
Michigan State only
they
has
gotta
5
be doing
wins
it.
this year. They only have 5 wins this year, so they're not going bowling. But this dude,
Except for
man,
Laurel Lanes.
I don't know I just wonder what his staff feels like. His staff has to be, you know, they probably, and it was probably not a big deal to anybody because no one knew. But once this story came out, and all of a sudden nobody wants to comment. And if I'm on his staff, man, I ain't very happy about it. I mean, ain't nothing you can do. I mean, other than go somewhere else if you're that unhappy.
Go
But
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
somewhere else.
I mean, if I'm any of his competitors, I'm putting gas on that shit, man. I'm gonna tank his stuff.
oh yeah,
I said, oh man, he
yeah.
did y'all
Oh,
like
yeah.
that shit, man. I get checks
Yeah.
like that.
Come
I
on
don't
over
even
here.
cash them. I like, man, y'all come on, y'all go to the club with this. I don't even care about that.
But hold it, but if you that coach and all them coaches doing it, Nick Saban and all these guys, and you saying that, somebody gonna call you out on it, and it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, you got to make sure your nose clean, and nobody's nose is clean in
No.
college football.
Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.